Show is a podcast featuring several adults with nothing better to do on a Saturday night. Content warnings can be found in the episode description below. Ooh, it is another week of a show about showing your friends how much you want to sit and talk for 90 minutes, unless, of course, you're calling in sick like everybody seems to be. It's just me. It's just Beard. And I dropped the link to join in this chat in another Discord with a bunch of our friends with no context. So if they show up, they do. They're going to think I'm hacked. They're going to think I'm hacked, and someone's going to delete the message or remove me from Discord and reach out to me on like a different platform.
They're going to send you like a fucking like an email, like to your business email, like, are you good? Just you?
Yeah. Hey, I reached out to biz at adzno.net just to make sure this was you.
You good, right, dog? You good? Yeah, I'm good.
Fuck, it goes straight into my spam folder, guys. Do you have like your email listed for anything on stream?
Yeah. It's in my my main Twitter account. I have it set as my location is my email. I learned that as a little trick.
Do you get everything that I get, which is just multi-level marketing scams?
Sometimes.
I go scraping through the business email once in the blue moon, and it's just like, here's a cool, neat, nifty thing you add to your stream for free.
For free.
We'll pay you when other people pay us.
Yeah, I get some stuff like that. I haven't looked at my spam folder in a bit to see what's actually in there, because there might be some actual stuff.
I'm added to a list for like to get like indie. Shut
the Don't pause there. Don't pause there. Keep talking.
Don't interrupt me like that. I'm on a list of like indie game releases. So like,
cool.
I get a lot of emails that are like, just reply to this one and we'll get you squared away with a key. I'm like, I've never responded to any of these.
I think I'm on that as well too. It's like, hey, this new game came out called like Skulls of the Kingdom. It's a little indie game. You're like, oh, cool.
I'm always afraid to do those streams though, and to jump on that, because I'm like, all right, but what if I like am accidentally showcasing like an NFT like centric like indie game or something like that? Because they're never pretty upfront about stuff like that.
What if the game I about to play on stream is just a porn game?
Different website.
I gotta change the websites.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's get the orange site sorted. Let me log in. Let me create an orange site stream.
Not that I would ever know what goes on in the orange site, but I definitely have heard stories of people who just upload their Modern Warfare 2 montages on there.
You're on page 5 of whatever you're looking for, and it's just it's COD montage. You're like, oh.
Bro, it's someone breaking their high score and like in Skate.
Yeah, they're doing the Skate Jesus stuff. They're doing like the trick shot, the trick skates. Can I get to the reservoir? Let's see.
Oh my god, take that, atheists. This is my favorite tagline at any of the Jesus Pose videos.
They're so good. I love those.
Dude, I can't remember the last like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater I got into. I think it was on the GameCube. It was the one where you could go to Alcatraz. And you could I remember you could play Django Fett. I remember that.
I don't remember ever playing that one.
I can't remember which one this was.
I remember doing what was it called? Tony Hawk's Pro Underground 2. Like the Underground games?
Yeah, those were good. That was before the one I played. That was on the first PlayStation, wasn't it?
I think it was. I think it was PS1 or just came out for 2.
Yeah.
The acronym was THUG. You're like, yeah. Tony Hawk Underground? You're like, yeah.
Bro,
Team Tony or Team Bam? You're like going to go around the world.
I never played it. Like, I only ever played 4. That's what it is. Chat's filling me in. The other thing I remembered about that, you could play as Django Fett. You could also unlock hoverboards, which was just a skateboard, but they just didn't render the trucks and the wheels on them.
Yeah.
And that shit was blowing my mind. a kid. God, have you ever gone back and checked out like any of these like emulators for? I guess for like when I think of an emulator, right? I think of Super Nintendo. I think of the NES, Atari, Sega. But like, there's emulators that go up to like the PlayStation 2. I think even further than that. Like, I don't know. I like at first. There's something about that feels like weird and off to me because that was like those were the consoles primarily for me growing up.
There's
There's a
that, and
GameCube one too.
I think we talked about this last week or whatever it was. Like, I don't feel the nostalgia of replaying it on an emulator like I did on at the time or on the console that we played it on.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
think we ever talked about emulators, but even going
I
back
think, I
onto
think
that console, I don't think I would have it would have the same magic. You know,
yeah, it wouldn't feel the same. Like, you'd play it, you'd be like, you know what, this is fun. Like, I'm enjoying it, but like, I don't get the same nostalgia. Like, if it's a
I think
remake,
Nintendo probably does it the best
yeah,
with
I
like
think I can go
the
back and play a
remakes.
Pokemon. That, or I could go back and probably play a Pokemon game again. Just like whatever
I
it might
mean,
be, but
Game Boys feel like timeless to me. Like I feel like a Game Boy, anytime I pick it up, makes sense because there isn't there were like different Game Boys as they came out, the SP and the Advance. But after it swapped to the DS, that was just a completely different product. It didn't feel like a successor to a Game Boy, you know? At least to me. So it's like I feel like if I had a Game Boy SP, I would still probably rock that once in a while.
I think the last Game Boy I had was I think it was a DS. My brain was like, "What does DS stand for?" It's dual screen, right?
Dual screen with a touch screen at the
Yeah.
bottom. I scratched the
Yeah.
living shit out of that touch screen on that
Yeah,
first
but
DS.
I think I had a DS and like a DS XL was like the last one I got.
I had a
I, thi-
3DS and
I
that shit
might have a
ruled.
3. I think I might have a 3DS. That might have been the last one. Then I stopped. I was like, Game Boy ain't really the thing for me, and also Pokemon games being $70 at any price point in time.
Mm.
I'm good. I don't want to go buy a Pokemon game tomorrow and it's still $70 and came out 5 years ago. It's a little crazy.
I don't want to pay $70 for a game now.
I don't either.
I don't like what is Forza? What is Horizon 6? Yeah, that's gonna be $70. It's funny. I pre-ordered Horizon 6, but not for me.
Oh
I
no.
pre-ordered it for Junkie because I was like, oh no, I was just like, he's a cool dude. He's a really nice friend. I'm gonna do this for him, like in the spur of the moment. I still haven't bought it for myself yet. I did that like a month ago. But that's $70. I think the last WoW expansion was 50, which I'm glad. Like, I feel like Blizzard could probably get people to fork over $70 for those expansions. I mean, they do all the extra shit and all the different tiers. The number one thing I liked about the 3DS, though, which I'm sad it never made a return on like the Switch or something like that. Do you know what Friend Pass is?
Yes.
All right,
You
explain
share
it.
games, right? Was it you can share games
No.
with each other? No? Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm thinking of Street Pass, not Friend Pass.
Oh,
Street
Street Pass.
Pass.
Yes. Briefly. I don't know. I remember Street Pass. I don't remember exactly what it was though. Like the
Street
details of
Pass
it.
was so when you had a 3DS, you would make like your own me, like you would on the Wii. You make your own little avatar. And what would happen is that when your 3DS passed somebody who also had a 3DS, there would be like a near field like exchange of information and a little green LED would light up on your 3DS. You'd open it and you would have street passed people from across the world and it would show you what country they come from and then you'd make them play a little mini game and it would like level up your me.
I remember that now, yeah.
So cool. If I was going to like conventions when that thing was popular, I bet that shit was insane. I used to take that with like airports with me and all that.
Oh, dude.
I'd have people from like Japan or like just like all the different countries.
The crazy shit with like, it wasn't Street Pass, but it gives me the idea of it. It's like Pokemon Go. Like when I went to the US and went to the airport, that shit was crazy. Like the amount of like stops there were, because like my town's pretty tiny compared to like you know, like Vancouver or whatever. So when I was like, oh, there's a stop around every corner. There's a Pokestop I can spin. Because here it's like every other block, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is fucking with me, dude. I'm like, this is cool. Like,
Do I even have Pokemon? The TikTok was open. Do I have Pokemon Go still? I don't think so.
unfortunately,
Dude,
it was like it was near the end of like when I wasn't like in the hype of it anymore. I was like, I don't
yeah.
care about this.
I
Game.
mean,
I
dude,
installed it to go to the.
dude, Pokemon Go was amazing. Those first like 2 weeks, where
Dude, that
people
shit
were
was
just like
cool.
flooding the streets until like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, where I
That
lived in
shit was
Florida.
summer 2017, dude. The summertime, you're like out at like midnight. It's like still
Yep.
sunny out. It feels like it's hot. You're like, yo, this is fucking good. This is cool.
I remember my friend and I were just out driving around over on the east coast of Florida. Just a couple of delinquents playing our Pokemon Go, and we were driving around an outlet mall, and it was just like it was like midnight, and it was fucking packed. Given that this place was huge, this was a what's it called? Like it had like a full size movie theater and like a bunch of restaurants. Like it was a stand like a really solid like outlet mall. So I mean, it had some nightlife to it. But all I remember, this is the biggest thing I remember about Pokemon Go, was somebody yelling Pikachu
Oh,
and heads fucking whipped in their direction, and people were running across the parking lot to this AMC movie theater, and it was like droves of people. I was so
I
happy
remember.
I got one, but I was like, holy shit, this is amazing.
I remember. It's like we have like it's like a beach, nothing big. It's like a little walk around beach, dog park, and all this. And that place was
Mhm.
packed because there was like 4 or 5 stops in that area. So we're
Yeah.
walking around, people are hatching their eggs, and then you would hear someone go exactly what you said, and everyone would flood over, get whatever's there. And it was crazy, man. Like, especially when gym battles opened up and like you had to like
Yeah.
control the gym as your team. I was like, dude, that's where
I
some
want to
real
say,
toxicness came out. Like, you like, fuck this team.
I want to say it was 2016 it came out, because in 2017 I was on Warp Tour, and I hadn't thought about Pokemon Go in a while at that point. And I remember the bass player from Movements was super fucking into it to the point
Oh yeah.
where I'm like doing stuff and like setting stages and like shuffling equipment around. We had a really busy stage over on Warped on our end. We played the smallest stage, but that meant like when you go to like outdoor festivals now, like they'll have like the Monster Energy stages, but what that
Mhm.
is it's two, one on the left, one on the right, and a band will play on the left side, and then on the right side the crew is setting up for the next act, and they just alternate. I
Yeah.
didn't have that. We had 17 bands on one stage, so I had 10 minutes to swap everybody's equipment around for the next person to go play for
Oh,
15 minutes.
oh.
I would get text messages from this dude like once every 2 days, be like, hey, raid in the parking lot. He'd be like, where were
Dude.
you? I'm like, I'm at fucking work, man. What do you want from me?
So I'm on my 15th. I'm on my 15th fucking band change.
Changeover,
Hold
man.
on.
Please.
Oh, yeah. The raids were cool. You get like a team together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, let's go fuck this. Let's go fuck this Mewtwo up.
I mean, I think there are like content creators like traveling like the world, like taking vacations because they know specifically like they could only get like a Geodude in Australia or something.
Yeah, like the region locked
Yeah.
Pokemon. Was North America Tauros? I know it was in Canada. I
North
think Tauros
America
was North
was
America.
Tauros, yes.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
Randomly enter Junkie.
How many pizzas did you eat today?
Hey, man.
Today, I haven't eaten any.
I haven't.
Okay.
There's 4 slices in my fridge that are staring me down, but
But
my acid
there
reflexes have been bad.
There
You're
is
sitting there like,
still
tomorrow, bitch.
there is still another Tostino's pizza, another and 3 mini Red Baron pizzas in my freezer.
I'm letting Momo know right now to go eat your food.
Well, the Red Barons were a gift from my mother for the entire household, so I will only eat one more of them before.
You live with Momo?
I live with Momo, yeah.
Oh,
I've
didn't
lived with
know that.
Momo since the beginning of February.
Oh no idea.
I moved in
Damn, I feel
beginning of February.
I still feel like you just moved there last week.
I know
Granted,
it doesn't feel
beginning of
like it's been
February
very
was
long, but it's
too long
been
ago.
literally almost 2 months. Like we're
Damn.
approaching 2 months here very rapidly.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Content house.
Mo was the
Death
only one
house.
that does content.
Death house.
You aspire to do content.
Yeah, I do. I aspire.
You are
to
the
do
guy who
content.
gets
I
us
just
the
need to find
content.
the actual motivation and desire to do it.
You're the guy I send my wacky ideas to that I'll never have, but at least I spoke them into the ether so they could go somewhere to die. That's
We're
the
doing the
content
bank
I
plan.
need from you.
Hey,
We're
man,
doing the
we
bank
have
plan.
to do the Heist Brothers.
We're doing the fucking plan.
Oh, I didn't tell you that part, Beard.
Heist
We're not
Boys.
going to play our characters. We're going to play the
Oh.
Heist Brothers. It's going to be John, James, Jimmy, and another J
It was
name.
it was like John, James, Jack, and Jerry.
Yeah,
And it was just 4 brothers that decided they wanted to be bank robbers.
we're the Heist Boys.
And they're
We're the
called
Heist Brothers.
Boys.
Let's do it.
We show up like once every like 2 months.
They're like, oh, the bros are back. Get the helicopter. Get a
I guess
submarine.
since we brought it up, I should talk about our pizza count totals. I think
Where
the
we at?
number one. I think I'm playing the greatest hits here for chat. We'll talk about the pizza count. All right, starting from the bottom, we're gonna way up to the top. In 5th place, we got Curly with her new entries of 6 slices of pizza in total over the last week. Then in 4th, damn, it gets crazy towards the top. In 4th, we got PK with his 18.
Jesus.
In 3rd, JunkyWRX.
Yeah, on the podium, baby. On the
with
podium.
24 slices.
That's
Whoa.
fucking right. That's fucking right. Granted,
You jumped so many.
Granted, chat. Granted, they are mini slices. Next week, I will probably be going in and getting like a good amount of like actual full pizza slices in. So if the judges would like to veto some of my slices to being less than they really are, I'm okay
Here's what
with
we
it.
did. Here's what we kind of figured.
But the mistake that you made, Adzno, was when I asked how big do the slices have to be, and you said that it doesn't matter. I've been eating like the square Tostitos pizzas.
I could see
and,
those
like,
being 4 slices though.
Mini pizzas that fit in my air fryer. So, you
Well,
know,
we got a
like,
whole year of this shit. So last week we talked about it because we were talking about, do pizza rolls like count as like pennies towards the dollar? Do you have to eat 100 pizza rolls to equal 1 slice of pizza?
So that's
Well,
what I was saying is
let me finish my thought. So what we arrived on was that a pizza slice should basically just be the size of your hand, like on average.
okay.
So I could see that for like just barely hitting it for that those square Totino's pizza like little like party pizzas.
All right. Well,
I know,
then drop
so I
my
can see
Red Baron to a 1.
Ooh, updating the tally live.
Oh.
Update the tally live, man. I'm a fair game player. Okay, I am a fair game player.
So that's gonna deduct 3 points from you, which means I need to edit in the Yu-Gi-Oh life score.
I will
Sound
update
coming
Good score. Good.
It's all the way down to
So that reduced me to,
21.
that reduces mine to 21.
you are 21 in the top 3, in number 3. In 2nd place, actually no, because there's only 2 people left. It could be me, it could be Beard.
So in first place.
So in 1st place, Beard
Oh God.
with
Damn,
27
you fat piece of
slices.
shit.
I'm sitting at 26. I'm only 1 away from you, and I don't know how you have an odd number of slices, but it pisses me off.
There might have been a night where do I have what?
He's winning with an odd amount of slices.
I'm trying to scroll up. Where did the odd number come from? Because I'm like starting to wonder if I did a typo.
Hold on. I mean, I'm now in 3rd. with
I typically just like eat them in like 2 or 4s, right? Sometimes like the odd one piece.
I'm trying to find the
One
odd
Piece.
one.
One piece. I don't know. Maybe you counted wrong.
Still going. Still going.
So the pizzas I've been having lately, right?
Still going, guys. Still going.
One
I've
piece.
been,
it's an early entry where you put just one slice in.
So I made I got like non-flatbread, right? And I've been making pizzas off of those. So I cut them in half. I cut that as like 2 slices because when it gets cut in half, it equals like the size of my hand. So I made like 2 of those one night. So good, man. A little bit. I throw like some chicken in the pan. Let's throw some like Frank's Red Hot in there. Make some buffalo chicken. Throw a little bit of ranch on the naan. Put the chicken down and then throw it in the air fryer. Essentially, the oven in the air fryer.
Bro,
So good.
Adzno, think about how many pizza slices we're gonna add when you come hang out and we go and try do that 30-inch pizza challenge.
Ugh.
Yeah, dude. So there is a restaurant near me that does a 30-inch pizza challenge. You have I think it's like 30 minutes or something, or like 45 minutes to finish a 30-inch pizza with you and a partner.
So what you're telling me is that I have to spend a day
50
fasting.
Yeah, if you fail, it's $50. If you win, I think you get like a t-shirt or something, and the pizza's free.
Atlas, that's crazy. Atlas in chat, not surprised that Junkie could take 30 inches, to be honest.
Who the fuck said that?
Atlas.
Oh, fuck off, Atlas.
It's crazy, man.
Dropped you in character twice. Back to back. Double
did
down
do
on
that.
it.
He said my name, and then when somebody questioned him, he doubled down. He's like, Junkie. Like, he didn't make a mistake.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah, dude, Junkie. Like, are you fucking dumb?
Sometimes you gotta double down to make it like, you know what I fucking said.
No, he was so cooked that he meant it. He wasn't doing it to be funny.
Yeah, he wasn't doing it to be funny. He was so cooked that he said my name. He said Junkie. And when somebody was like, who are you talking about? He goes, Junkie. Like, who else am I talking about? It was so funny. The way Adzno retold the events to me is just golden.
He was in my chat while we were hanging out the other day. He goes, call him Junkie. Bet you won't. Like,
call him Junkie. Bet you won't.
He DM'd me as soon as he did that. He was like, yeah, you need to paywall your VODs right now.
Oh.
What's the next car event? When are you gonna unveil like 200 more pieces for cars? Are you gonna show off all the 1,000 smog cars?
Bro, we just need the fucking S and R parts to finally be a thing. Jesus Christ.
You know what? Do the car show again, but it's just Segways and motors and mobile scooters.
Mobility scooters.
Yeah.
We get Josh Prime up in there.
I've been trying to get Segways for PD for like 6 months.
Hey man, it may not be a Segway, but I have something amazing.
Is it also a two-wheeled standing vehicle?
With the Onyx team, very much so fed into the Segway bit, and we've got something really cool cooking.
Good.
Ads bike. Let's go.
I want a mobility scooter so we put Josh Prime in it so he stops walking around with his crutch.
A vehicle is in development that was very much so inspired by the great Adzno idea of a mobility of a like Segway.
I finally left my mark.
I won't be forgotten.
When Tommy dies, erect a giant Segway statue in Legion Park in his honor.
It's just Tommy on the Segway, like it's a really shitty statue. It's just like the Dwayne Wade one.
My fucking god,
just really shitty done. Segway's perfect, but the statue of Tommy just like they gave up.
Here's what we do to make it all full circle. Tommy dies, then they put up a bronze statue of him in Legion Park, and then Aaron comes along and rips off one of the arms from it. And so wears it.
I would love for you to have a mannequin arm. That'd be pretty fucking funny.
God, I wanted the mannequin arms so bad.
Low
a
key,
stiff
dude. There's a
arm.
mannequin prop in game. Low key, I might just go rip the arm off and try and see if I can't make it into a clothing item, just so that
The
Aaron
only
can have
part
a
of this-
fucking mannequin arm.
only
And like, I
skeleton-
want to do it so it's like he's got like a strap around his chest while he's wearing it. So it's like he can't move it. It doesn't move, but it's just he's got an arm.
Listen, you would only have to attach the skeleton to like the shoulder, and then you could just delete the rest of it. Dude. Well, Ducky showed up. She's a longtime friend of mine. She used to role play a lot, and then as soon as she showed up, we started talking about pizzas, and she has a gluten allergy.
Oh,
Yeah,
They make gluten-free pizza.
it sucks. It's so bad. It's awful.
my
I
God,
see
you are so
Ducky
quiet.
lighting up, but I don't
She's
see
so
her
quiet.
any words.
I'm so sorry.
She talked
I
about
got-
she.
A different microphone,
Mhm.
like
Oh.
forever ago. Is it better?
Oh, hold on. I
Yes.
just got to turn you up.
I hear the.
I got you, OG. I got
Oh
you.
no. Oh no.
Star Fox yelling at me. What?
You should be good now, OG.
Do
I
not
turned
laugh
you.
at people's allergies.
I turned you to 200%.
You laugh at people's distaste in food.
I have a rebuttal for Star Fox. Don't worry about it. I want to figure out Ducky's mic real quick.
Yeah,
You
I
got a different
turned her up
quiet
to
class.
200%.
Well, that's a constant for me anyway. I'm very soft spoken. I got a new mic like 6 months ago, and then I just
Mhm.
stopped talking to people.
Oh,
The
classic,
piece of
classic.
fucking sucks.
About this. All right, hang on. I need to dunk on Star Fox. Do not laugh at other people's allergies. Bitch, I am allergic to sugar. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want as far as what people can and can't eat. And I'm pretty sure I have GERD now too. So,
You wanna know what I have to say to Star Fox?
but
Shut the fuck up.
hey, wait till we're out of March, man.
Yeah,
No.
you got,
No.
you got 11 more
No,
days, bud.
Absolutely not.
Do you like what my response to people saying that you can't do that in Women's Month is?
What?
Was it?
Oh, I've been just telling them every month is Women's Month, which means I can say whatever the fuck I want right now. It's so stupid. I said that last night, and someone was like, "Hey, he's got a point." And I was like,
Hey,
"Oh
he's got a
no!"
point.
I was like, "What monster have I created?" So, I might try and be vegetarian for a week.
That sounds horrendous.
I'm trying to like quickly calorie deficit before my birthday, just to kind of see if I can't fucking. I don't know. I just been feeling like not great health wise, but I know I'm just like eating like a fucking asshole all the time. So I'm like,
Yeah.
well, you could eat like 400 calories of like cauliflower and be absolutely stuffed to the brim. And I like vegetables, so maybe if I just go like vegetarian here and just go for it, probably help me out.
No.
I think you just gotta eat in calorie deficit. Doesn't matter, I wouldn't cut out meat.
Yeah, but well, I mean, meat is also not very, depending on what you're eating. Like
Go with chicken or
mo-
fish, you'll be fine.
Like meat is like really low carb. Like people do like carnivore diets to lose weight.
The one of the big things on like losing weight is just making sure that you are getting all of the nutritions your body needs. Like people go on all of these like calorie deficit and this and that, and it's just like you literally just need to give your body the energy and the foods it needs, and then also go and work out your body in a manner that is like it like like a shocking and confusing way. So it's like one day you're doing legs, the next day you're doing back, not just going to the gym, running on the treadmill for a little bit and calling that a workout. There's a lot of other things you need to do to kind of like boost that weight loss.
But if you're talking weight loss and not like bulking, or not bulking, but trying to pack on stuff, that's all just calorie burn, which calorie deficit isn't like a fad diet. It's not like a going paleo, which I don't wouldn't say it's a fad diet, but I feel like it all comes in waves. Like calorie deficit is just like a thing to do. It's not like a way of
If
life.
you
or
like, if you're
anything.
intermittent fasting or whatever, then you're kind of like, you know, you're more on the diet. I used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
I would
I've
I would
been
fast
at,
until like 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I would eat dinner. I'd eat all my calories within like 4 or 5 hours, and then, you know, move on.
I've been accidentally just fasting my whole life, where I just eat once and I wake up late and go to bed late.
Oh fuck.
Momo's outing you, by the way. She's in all caps messaging me. He cheats. He cuts them smaller.
Oh, did she say the pizza? Did she talk about the pizza?
Because I was like, I need you to start eating those pizzas that Junky's mom sent, so he doesn't take first place from me. And for pizza slices.
I came in here and got clarification because I am a fair player. I'm not called out, ain't nothing. I came in here and I got clarification because I'm a fair player.
It came out from being the you know, the PED, like, you know, use, and he outed himself. He's like, I'm sorry that I did this. I'm rescinding.
I feel like she was like sending these messages and clapping at her screen. She was like, he cheats.
He cheats. He cut the collar.
So
That's
fucking
funny.
good.
That's funny.
What are we gonna do when I'm out there? We gonna play Just Dance?
Yeah, we're gonna
on the Wii.
Beard. Mo said that she was like sitting there one day and just thought to herself, she's like, if Adzno ever comes to hang out with us, she's just gonna walk out into the living room one day and just see me and Adzno shaking ass to like Just Dance 3 in the middle of the living room, wondering what the fuck is going on.
Listen, man, just because you're the Turk to my JD. I don't know if we're doing that.
That should be so fucking fun.
Nah, I mean, I want to do that pizza challenge. Pretty bad. But also I haven't really lived here for very long, so I don't know what the fuck is around this place.
Yeah, you got time. This isn't something I'm doing like next week. Like
he's doing.
I gotta find shit to do.
Gas prices are ass. Gas prices are fucking atrocious. Second of all, I only finally sold my other car today, which means I'm gonna go get tires for it finally tomorrow. So I got some steps. I don't want to drive out there while gas is almost $4 a gallon.
Ugh.
All the gas around me is $3.69. So I keep driving by gas stations and momentarily hearing in my head, 369, damn thing 5. I want cheap gas, man. When I first started driving, that shit was like hovering around like $1.20.
It's like 2 something for premium where I live now, and it was like 3 something back in Nebraska. So pretty happy about the gas price change.
They were like, damn, there's a meteor exploding over Cleveland. Fucking, they're not paying attention to gas prices. Jack that shit up.
Nah, man, they're preparing for Superman.
Nah, man. Son, there's still a dinosaur out there, and that meteor was on its way.
There's a dinosaur?
I can't think of any other reason why we almost just got wiped out by a 7-ton meteor.
So Armageddon was a telling of a true
man.
story that hasn't happened yet.
That shit was going like 4,000 miles an hour. I saw.
Yeah, but I'm
crazy,
sure.
Man. Now I understand why Neil deGrasse Tyson's so into this shit.
I'm sure that thing would have burned up in the atmosphere if it would have actually entered the atmosphere.
I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna do a little, because like there was also like, it's not a meteor, it's an asteroid, and blah 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 blah, 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 blah and all this shit. I got Cleveland asteroid. You know, 7 tons. Oh, it was going 45,000 miles an hour.
Oh.
That's
Yeah, it was,
crazy.
dude. It was in space. It had no air drag. Like, yeah, it was traveling at 45 miles.
Who fucking pushed it?
Gravity,
That bitch had to
dumbass.
start. Who
Sandra
started it?
Bullock did this?
Fucking it's all this marketing for He-Man's going crazy. I think they're going a little overboard, guys. Sonic boomed. I mean, they heard it like across like the whole state. Like that was basically right above. Like honestly, the asteroid kind of doxes me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't really want to refer to exactly where it blew up. I somehow slept through it, but people thought like people's like windows were like rattling and shit. It was crazy. It literally like exploded in the sky 15 minutes before my alarm went off.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So
Good
pissed.
alarm.
I was like, that's crazy. Also, Ducky, I'm not sure if there is still a dinosaur. I'm sorry to get your hopes up.
It's okay.
What's y'all's favorite dinosaur? Real talk. Real shit.
I don't know if I've ever actually sat down and thought about what my favorite dinosaur is.
I'm gonna say straight up, a velociraptor, dude. That shit was cool.
And the movies are just like straight up.
Straight up, dog. The movies obviously made him look really cool, right? Like Jurassic World, and they're like he's riding with the raptors. I'm like, that shit's cool.
Putting his hands up to the velociraptors is like, Jesus is the answer, guys.
Come on, baby girl. Little freaky that and riding through the woods or the forest with the raptor pack. Come on,
right?
Give me that.
Do you think
shit.
they ran in packs? Probably, right?
They probably did. What the fuck did you just say, Sim? Pachycephalosaurus.
No, the
that?
Pachycephalosaurus.
Ducky said. That's close.
She knows her shit. She knows her shit. Damn, it's real. I Googled it. I definitely typed it myself and didn't copy and paste it from chat.
Same.
Pronunciation: Pachycephalosaurus. It's got the weird like Google like lips like video to show you.
Head.
They do have a domed head. Holy fuck! They're like they're like a bulldozer of a dinosaur, dude.
Like the Stone
Yeah,
Cold
I
Steve
do know
Austin
what I'm
dinosaurs.
talking about.
They're like Juggernaut from X-Men.
Why is this guy standing like this? Why is this guy looking
He's ready to go.
this dude's squared up right now. Open this fucking shit up. This homeboy's like ready to go.
I don't know, man. I've never actually sat down and looked at it and thought. I'd actually have to do like some dinosaur research.
I got you. Go to Google. Top 10 dinosaurs. Pick one.
Top 10 dinosaurs by weight.
I'm just gonna screenshot this shit because like
I'm gonna Google People Magazine's top 10 dinosaurs. and see what
Top
happens.
10 dinosaurs by coolness factor.
Based on general public. Oh my god. Here. All right, y'all ready for this? I got an AI overview for you. Based on general public opinion polls and media popularity, similar to rankings often discussed by popular science and entertainment outlets, here are the top 10 iconic dinosaurs. Number 1's a T-Rex, obviously.
Of course.
Number 2, Triceratops. Number 3, Velociraptor. You're on the board.
Baby. Podium, baby.
Number 4, Stegosaurus. Number 5, Spinosaurus. Oh man, Lucky, I wish you were like standing right behind me so you could read these out loud and tell me how to pronounce these.
Bitch, you think that I would pronounce them any different than you? We share the same brain cell, brother.
I said Ducky, not Junkie, and everything's
take a photo of it.
Number 6.
Send me
Sorry, I'm just so obsessed with adzno that I think he's talking to me all the time.
Get it. You're in love.
I
love this man so much.
All right, I'm sending this to Ducky right now. Number 6, I'm going to give it a fair shot. Brachiosaurus / Brontosaurus / Apatosaurus, which sounds Italian. Apatosaurus.
You got all of those correct. Yay!
Apatosaurus.
Number 7, Ankylosaurus.
Ooh,
Number
close.
8,
Ankylosaurus.
what? Say again?
Oh, I guess it is. Oh my! I can't read.
Huge.
Huge.
I'm
She
learning
can't read.
more about myself every day.
Number 8, Allosaurus. Oh, this 9th one's gonna be bad. Number 9. I like that I'm not giving the descriptions, by the way, that come with these. I'm just telling you all the names and just assuming you'd be like, yes, that one.
Yes, I remember him.
Yes, dinosaurs.
Mm.
Yes, they're all dead. Number 9.
These are
Parasaurolophus.
Parasaurolophus.
Parasaurolophus. Yes. And
Yes,
then
the Corpuslophilus.
the 10th one is the one that Sim mentioned. With its thick, domed head, often associated with a headbutting behavior, is what it says.
What I posted in the Discord.
Pachycephalosaurus.
Like, I looked up this dinosaur, right? I'm almost called it a Pokemon. And I couldn't save it because it wasn't giving me the proper thing. But look how this dude's squaring up.
All I know is that the most I know about dinosaurs is from Animal Crossing, and they always pronounce them like, and that doesn't really translate for me.
That don't work.
I don't know what the fuck they say. Yo.
Why don't we do that in GTA? Like, why don't we have when you go to interact with a fucking when you go to interact with an NPC, it just
That'd be so fucking fun.
bro, just put some text at the bottom of the screen, like a little box that you're talking to them, and all you hear is.
Here's what we do: we show up at the DMV as temp workers. We show up, and people just come up and they're like, "I need to renew my driver's license." And we're like, and then the slash is like, "I have to ask you 3 questions." And then you start off, you're like, and then you don't give them a /me for that.
No, it's got to be like, "Hey, I'm here to renew my license. Just state ID."
My God, we wear all the polygon animal masks, the dog and all that stuff.
Oh my God,
the raccoon
dude,
mask.
It
I should
It's a
go
great
around trying
idea.
to
Write
collect
that
rent
down,
from
write
people
it
as
down.
Tom Nook. I'll write it down. I have 2 notebooks now. I have one for podcasts and one for roleplay.
Good.
It's mostly where I can just write down facts about people's characters so I can not sit here and forget them. Or like I do all the time where I cross people's characters. Like I did that to Be Hyper the other day, where I walked up to Skylar and I'm like, "You're the one with the kangaroo farm, right?" And they're like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Oh wait, no, you're the one that hates kangaroos." She goes, "Yeah."
I've done this since 3.0. I have a notepad on each character, in the notes section of whoever they're with, so I don't crosswire it.
Yeah.
And I got their birthday and all this shit. 'Cause I'm like, I'm not gonna remember this stuff. I got too much shit going on in my life. I'm not gonna remember all this stuff. So I go into the notes and I go, all right, I have one for Astrid. It's her birthday, her allergies, her favorite stuff. I'm like, okay, I read all this stuff down. And I have one for Jane because if I'm on the other character, I'm gonna forget. I'm like, ugh. Don't want to crosswire.
This is why
it's so fucking awkward.
This is why all of my characters share the same birth week with me. And they don't particularly care.
Oh, that's what I do for mine too. Jasper is my actual birthday, and then Shane is just the day after Jasper. And every new character I make is just the next day.
You just the next one.
Because I can remember what order I created the characters. And because my birthday is January 11th, it all follows in ordered number. So Jasper was the first, the 11th. Shane was the second, the 12th, and then so on.
Baby Jesus.
Originally, my character's birthday is actually spelt out my social security number.
Oh.
And then I was told by admins that was a bad idea. And they also ran my credit. Not good.
They also ran my credit is fucking wild.
Yeah, I'm not on that server anymore. What were your first GTA characters like?
Mine was Hardcastle and he was a criminal. He was a
Uh,
criminal. The very first server I was in, because I was with a friend that I played a lot of Destiny with, and he found the server, so we jumped in. And he was going to be a criminal. I'm like, oh, fuck it. My first interaction with that was we were getting chased by cops. I just turned around and shot them. like that's our DM. That's our DM. There was no reason for this. I'm like, I'm getting chased. I feel like there was kind of a reason. I was like, whatever.
Mm.
And then like the PD opened up in the server. I'm like, I kind of want to do PD. And my buddy brought his like quote unquote the crim character he was gonna bring. His character's name was Joey Baloney. So we call him Joey
Nice.
Bologna. It was great. And then that was it. It just became like Hardcastle was my first cop.
Okay.
Mine was I couldn't think of a name because I've never role played ever in my life. And so I just did my actual first name and then my Czechoslovakian last name. So my character's first name was Mike Svitek.
Oh,
Jesus.
And I was just a criminal. That's all that it was. And inevitably what ended up happening is I got so soaked into the GTA thing that I climbed my way to being a co-owner of my first ever server I role played on. Inevitably, I just spawned myself money and some cars and drove around and pretended to be the richest guy in the fucking server because I was cool.
Yes.
Yes. Admin abuse.
I didn't know how clothing worked, right? So my character was wearing gloves so much because I didn't understand any of it, right? And then I accidentally put a spider tattoo on his face, right? So for the longest time, the server I was in, you couldn't remove your tattoos. You had to have like the admins do it or a dev like just wipe your character or whatever. I was like, okay, can you like do this so I can get rid of all my tattoos? And then I was like, oh my god. And then I figured out how clothing works. It was fucking so bad though.
It admittedly took me way too long to find out that undershirt 15 was a thing. I just always set it to 0 and people were like, you got a bib on, bro. And I'm like, no, I don't. Like, you fucking seen shit. Or like I ran around, I remember for a little while with invisible legs and didn't realize it. Because on my screen it looked normal. To everybody else, it looked like Rayman. My first character was a mechanic who was a criminal, and I just abused the shit out of the store I always robbed was all the way up in Toledo, and nobody was up there. I didn't really realize this was like not kosher at the time, but like I would just go up there, I would hit the safe, and then I would just leave. I would just dip. I didn't have a hostage taking wasn't even like a concept to me at the time. It was so new to me. And so I would just go up there, hit it, and dip. I did that for like a week. And eventually someone like went on like the server announcement goes, whoever keeps hitting the store up in Toledo and not waiting for cops, stop that. And I was like, oh shit. So I kind of laid low and didn't log in for a little bit because I didn't want to get in trouble. And it turned out that there was a rival RP server to this one that had other staff members infiltrate their staff and like imploded it from the inside and shut it down.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Espionage.
Fucking, they run RP servers like the fucking mob out here, I guess.
Dude, yeah.
Bro, don't even get me started.
But on rival RP staff?
Yeah, dude, don't even get me started.
I think he wants me to get him started, chat.
We hear Ducky's first RP character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ellie. It's Ellie.
Oh, was it Ellie?
It was Ellie.
Was Ellie like you had been playing Ellie for a while when her and Tommy met.
I have been playing Ellie for like 6 or 7 years.
Huge.
It has been a long time.
I think I'm at 5 for Tommy now. I forget that Ellie canonically has terrorism on her record from another state. I forget that all the time. I would forget that until you would bring it up and be like, yeah, you know, my wife, the terrorist.
Yeah.
She's a
done
doctor
lot
now.
of things. She's done a lot of things, lived a lot of lives.
Yeah. I kind of want to make Tommy break bad on a different server just for fun, just to bring those mannerisms to doing crime. I don't think it would work out very well.
Yeah, do what Beetle and I wanted to do when we joined Onyx. We're gonna make Wade and Rod cops. We're gonna go too fast, too cadet, and see how long it would take us to get fired. And we're gonna just be like corrupt as shit, like beat people up in alleyways and stuff. And we were like, we're gonna last 2 days. Like it's gonna be legitimately 2 days, and it never happened. We logged in to grief Sean one time, and then we logged out and never came back, and then we came back like 5 months later. It's like, fuck, that would have been so funny. It would have been so funny.
God, that would. I need people to do that. I need people to bring like long historied Crim characters in for like experienced cadets, and just go like I don't know, just like start handcuffing people and like dragging them around. Shit,
Yeah,
robbing them.
it was gonna be some fuck shit, like not like crazy, but like, you know, extortion, take them to an alleyway, threaten them, you know, just like the little things. I think
I don't
we're
know,
like,
man. With the way that like our high command works, I feel like it would just get shut down like instantaneously, and not.
Well, that's why
like,
you don't tell them.
That's why I wouldn't tell myself. I just go do it. This was like a year and a half ago, though. Like it was a while ago. It's when still like Pond was kicking around and Nash was still around.
I almost got removed from PD on Onyx for inactivity.
What?
That's a thing?
I wasn't even playing Tommy yet because I wasn't sure, because I was still kind of going back and forth with folks over on NoPixel about bringing Tommy in, and then it push came to shove, and it just was like, you just have to roll a new character, and I was like, all right. So I played a different cop though on Onyx to start out. This Deputy Chance Park, who then just never got any playtime because I started really enjoying Crim. And then eventually I had him resign and I brought Tommy in. I still kind of kick myself every now and again when I say Tommy state IDs. I'm like, fuck, this could have been like a 2000 state ID if I wasn't just like waiting around for other shit.
I got sub 1400. I'm not feeling it.
I'm sub 1100, man.
I would have been at 1000 if I wasn't like, one, I was stuck in the queue, but two, I also was at work all day and I wasn't getting home till like 8 o'clock at night.
I remember logging in making Hardcastle because 4.0 was like launching like 5 days later. So I was like, okay, I'll jump in. I'll make them. Like I DM'd Alex like what's it take to become a cop and all this, because I wanted to have like at least something to do if 4.0 didn't work out, or lost prior or something. So I was like not gonna stop role playing, but it kind of popped off over there. We had our MC we were doing all that shit. So it's like,
I gotta say something about y'all's MC over there.
But
I don't know why, but the cuts just don't seem like they're like big enough. They feel like they're like a half size too small.
We wanted something different. We didn't want to have like your typical, the leather cuts, right? That are like bulky, the base GTA ones. So we wanted to find something that was a little bit more unique, and we wanted smaller ones. The women's ones were way too big. Like they were like, we had to get them downsized. Like so, but they were just like protruded out too much. Kind of felt like the character should have been bigger. Then we had Sand like redo them all.
Okay,
Sand did all our clothing.
Sand does great stuff.
I think our masks are one of the coolest masks I've ever seen. Let's see if we can find a photo and show you, but like
the snake,
the snake mask,
fangs.
yeah. Because he did ours and they did ADMCs at the same time, so they got like I think there's like a wolf mask or something like that, like wolf mouth or some shit, and then ours is the snake fangs.
One of the things that I saw, and I think it was Sand that said it, because doesn't he play? Who does he play in ADMC?
Sand plays
Finn, yeah,
Finn.
Finley Milton,
yeah, Finn. One of the things I was watching Nova, and she was going through her hang around phase with ADMC, and one of the things that I saw, heard Finn say, and I was just like, God, I wish more people thought like him, was he told they were doing a job, and they were just following it, watching it, making sure everything was okay. And it was like it was like a boost, and it was like super slow boost, and so like a bunch of slow cop cars chasing it, and they were giggling about how slow it was. And Nova's character said something, and Finn just goes, if I ever hear you complain about a PD response to something, I'm gonna punch you in the teeth. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck yeah, Finn. Fuck yeah. That's a goddamn.
There's a lot of
I
time
thought
when
that
we're,
was just such a badass attitude to have. It's just like, who gives a fuck?
a lot of the time when we go over there, like when I'm on there, it's like cops are like incredibly busy, right? So we're trying to get a response. We're trying to have cops show up so we can have a chase. You know, sometimes we don't get it. Is what it is. Like every time we go into a job, it's like we want to chase. We have like, you know, since it's rule of 6, we have our 4 go in, we have our people outside because I have a fuck ton of cops, and we did a job. It was on the 17th. It was like last week. So Wade's birthday on No Pixels was the 17th. We go do a cash exchange. No cops watching the back, so if you go through the back door to like open it up. So we let one of our prospects leave with the money. Like, yeah, just run. They're not here. They can't do anything. They proceed to, he takes forever because we say, go put it at the apartments. He goes to Chumash. It's like literally fucking halfway across the map. Comes back. Cops find out like, I don't know, 2 minutes into the chase, but we're on a Granger. All 6 of us are in a Granger together. So they start pitting us. And we're like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Let's just get out. Let's go hammer these guys. So we pull into like the Calais construction. We just get out of the car and we gotta start fucking hammering cops. Because the cameras are kind of broken and they can like 2-shot somebody. But bro, we fucking hammer a couple cops down, sitting there. Guess how much time I got in prison? Doesn't even like blow your mind. I got 175 months.
Oh my god.
175 months in prison.
Did they do anything with the prison over there?
Yes,
I've never
you can
seen
work your time off. You can work your time off. So there's like,
Okay.
Yeah, that's why times though are so much longer, is because because on NoPixel you can actually do things that will work your time off. You have activities
but like
you can do, you know?
like we still send people for a lot of times when it comes to more serious stuff too. But the difference is that we don't give you like mini games to go do or like little like quick time events. We just like we just take time off. We just see that there might not be a DOC on duty, and we just send you and just like let the rest of it go on parole.
they were going to, so they gave everyone like 40 to 50 months off, and my cop didn't. So I'm sitting in there for 170 months. We're working the kitchen because everyone's just like, you just do the circle in the kitchen. More people clocked in, the faster it goes, so the faster time reduces. And I'm like, by the time I'm like, dude, I feel like I spent like an hour and a half in there. I was so tired of just doing the same cycle. But
we should do for our prison on Onyx. Turn the kitchen and the mess hall genuinely into Overcooked 2. And work your time off by just playing Overcooked in GTA.
Well, one idea that was proposed is, what if we did like your classic like movie style thing where it's like everybody's in there like making license plates. And so you can make license plates, and then those license plates get pushed out into the economy, and you know, people can then, you know, go utilize those license plates for, you know, other activities, whether that be, you know, you buy a license plate from the DMV, and one of the license plates that was created from in the prison is what's actually on your car. Or,
oh my god.
Or it's like you buy it and you utilize it to go, you know, commit crime. You know,
here's an idea. And also the tooltip, when you hover over it, says like in very faint, like italicized font at the bottom, created by inmate state ID, whatever. So you can see who made it.
Yeah. Because one of the big things about Onyx is having the activity you're doing not just be a, oh, I did this and it did this. You know, you do it and it actually benefits and or doesn't benefit the world around you. And so it's like, you know, that's one of the big things of what we try to have Onyx do, is that the things that happen coincide with the rest of the world, and you know, you get something out of it. So like hunting, you know, you can either hunt and just go sell the pelts, or you can hunt and sell the meat to restaurants and get a profit from that. And then restaurants use that meat to go, you know, buy, you know, make food. Farmers, you can either plant the stuff and then sell the crops, or you can sell the crops to, you know, businesses and, you know, all that stuff. And so it's like, there's always like something for you to be doing that benefits the world around you. And so it's like, if we were to do things inside the prison, we would want them to do that as well, rather than just be a mini game you do that works your time off. We would want it to actually be something that's like worthwhile for you, so that when you do get out of prison, something you did while in prison maybe benefits you outside the moment you get out, and then you go run it back for round 2 and you got a benefit from getting arrested the first time, you know?
I'd fuck with something where it's like you process like recycling, and you genuinely just pump out materials that the DOC would sell, and you get like to your state paycheck like $2 per material.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Stuff
when
like
the
that.
servers and like when the material economy is in a pinch, people can go up and buy it for like 7 per or something like that. Because I feel like the material economy in a server. This is definitely a role play podcast, by the way. All of a sudden, I feel like the material economy is just always on the edge of completely crashing and bottoming out. Like I feel like it's never leveled out.
I think the biggest thing is just having sanitation be more of a group activity. This is my own personal opinion. It's just more of a group activity, and it being more beneficial to like the materials market.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but like other, you know, activities that coincide for materials, which there's plans for other, you know, activities that would give you materials for stuff
Can't wait for
that
chopping.
are like crim related.
Cannot confirm nor deny. Mr. WRX.
That was a big issue in OPIXA for a while, was just sanitation was the only way of getting mats. And then they eventually brought in chopping. You could go exchange the broken parts in instead of just getting money to get mats. So it kind of like, it broke the economy in some way, but also made it a lot easier because I'm not looking to grind 8 hours in mats to like replenish our like the GPUs we had when you get crypto to do all your crime. Like that takes a lot of time. I'm like, I don't like early on 4.0, our group did a lot of sanitation for the money, the mats, and just to survive. And it was like, God, this is so like, it was rough. And then they brought in like the higher your rep got, you started getting like the blue bins, which was like the recyclables that you could trade into what you wanted, which was great because it's like, I don't want to go do a sani for 3 hours and get 15 copper when I need 150 of it. Like, fuck, that's like the worst feeling ever.
Yeah. Chopping was Aaron's bread and butter in 3.0 when he was technically dead.
I love
chopping. God, I wish we had chopping.
Chopping
I
would
would
be so
love
fun.
to.
Chopping with a
I
group of
would
people.
We have
love
wood chopping.
I think that if Onyx had chopping, that would be like the main crim activity that Jasper would go do. Because Jasper doesn't go do anything else other than like sometimes he'll go street race. And even then he barely does that. I think that if chopping was a thing, that I would probably do that pretty consistently because I would have like the partner that I'm with be the one grabbing the car and doing, you know, the heavy lifting where I'm there to like help out with you know if the cops show up or something like that.
Yeah.
Ducky, what do you think about chopping cars for materials?
I'm still stuck on the fact of how did you eat 30 inches of pizza?
Oh no, we're getting there. We're gonna eat 30
Yeah, we're
inches of
gonna
pizza.
do that. We're eventually gonna do that. It's a two-person thing. You've got like 30 to 45 minutes. I can't remember how long. You have like 30 to 45 minutes to eat a 30-inch pizza with you and a partner.
How many toppings?
I don't know. I think you just like kind of pick what you want. I don't know if it's like a certain. It might also just be a fucking cheese pizza where it's like, hey, you just got to eat a cheese slice.
Like, look, man, I'm not putting fucking $14 on mushrooms on this shit. All right, you're getting a cheese pizza, the 30-inch cheese pizza.
Well, if we ate mushrooms, we're not allowed back in the house because Momo's allergic to mushrooms.
Oh.
So if we ate mushrooms, we're not allowed back inside.
Good way to.
I just won't throw up.
That's a lot of pizza.
I could crush it. I definitely could have crushed it by myself if I was 16. If I was 16 again, I would. Pre-diabetic Adam. Not diabetic Adam.
think I can
Dude,
count
I
on one
hmm?
hand the amount, the number of slices of pizza I have had since like 2020.
Oh, yeah, because you in 2020 you found out you were allergic to gluten.
But I was still eating gluten-free pizza.
You went through like a journey trying to like find things that you liked eating, and I remember you texting me when you found out that gluten-free Oreos were actually good. And you're like,
They
"Oh
are
my
though.
fucking
They're
god.
so much better than regular Oreos. Ugh.
What?"
They
Oh, because
are.
regular Oreos try to fucking implode you.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not that. There's something that's just so much better about them, even though they cost like an extra organ or two.
Are they more expensive than regular Oreos?
Yeah, they're
Yes,
like $2
anything that's
more.
gluten
It's
free is
ridiculous.
always a little more expensive than things that have gluten.
We as a species were gluten-free up until like the 16th century. What the fuck?
Well, it's because the world of trading realized, these motherfuckers that can't eat gluten,
Hey, ain't shit.
there's less of them than there are people that can eat gluten. So what if we overcharge the people that can't eat gluten and make more money off of it?
Thank God I don't run into this with trying to find sugar-free things. Like, thank God there's like 100 million other diabetics in the United States.
Oh yeah.
It would be causing a ruckus. You know, the insulin's like
It's the same thing with
$1,000 for
people
a
who are
pen.
like lactose intolerant.
Yeah,
But
man,
like,
we weren't fucking with milk or bread up until like medieval times. So,
yeah, dog.
huh? All right.
Oh man, I really love bread.
That's
Fuck
good,
with
dude.
bread.
Bread's good.
I want a bread maker. I want one of those bread makers where I can just toss in the 3 ingredients I need to make bread and just turn it on and walk away. You can make a loaf of bread for like 30 cents.
You know what bread freaks me out? What dough freaks me
Bread.
out? Is sourdough, dude.
Is it
Oh,
because it's like a living
sourdough's
thing?
so yucky.
Because it's like a living thing. I had like a 3 or 4 days of TikToks coming up of just like sourdough bread.
Oh, you
It's-
were
it's-
stuck,
it's like
you were
People
stuck in
that are
dough
always
talk?
sitting there trying to make sourdough and they're like, oh, let's see the cut. And they cut it and it's just fucking raw in the middle.
Yeah.
And they get pissed off. They get super fucking angry about it.
They fucking throw
I
the
think-
bread. Like I fuck with sourdough heavy. It's so good, but watching it get made in the dough, I'm like, ugh.
It's just dough. It's just
It
rising
looks like
and cooking.
it looks like Venom, dude. It looks like the symbiote
Yeah,
just
have you ever
fucking
seen
moving
it
around.
like rising and stuff? It's like bubbling and moving around and shit.
That's gross.
I will say I haven't sat down and watched sourdough become a loaf of bread. So, all right, maybe there is something to it.
Look,
Bro,
just
imagine if you could
Yeah,
like just
watch
put
it,
some
bro.
flour on Venom and then just start tossing around like a fucking pizza dough.
oh, I'm looking it up right now. I'll
Okay.
look it up.
I think Junkie, you sent me that TikTok of the compilation of people fucking up making sourdough, and there was like one that made me like cackle in bed, where they did the cut and the entire inside was hollow.
Yeah. It's either perfect, raw in the middle, or super fucking hollow. No in betweens. No like, I could have done a little better. Like nothing. It's either perfect, raw, or whole, gaping hole. And every time somebody's got a raw one or a gaping hole, they either are super fucking pissed or get really, really sad and look at the camera like defeated.
I gotta see. I'm gonna do a couple of swipes on my For You page to see if I can find this guy. But there's a dude who's in his kitchen. I swear he's just like stoned every time. Yep, I found him. He's like, let me see. This guy, his name is Grubology, and he's like, "Can I make pickles in the bread?" Shit's crazy.
I sent it to you. Look at that. Look at that TikTok. And don't tell me that shit does not look scary.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, that's what sourdough looks like. It's just like a fucking.
It scared me because I shook it and it was real loud in my headphones.
Oh, not that it moved around like it was a fucking symbiote.
It goes like half its size.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
gross.
god. Yeah, that's like, okay, this feels like manufactured. Like this feels like you had to like.
Oh, this is real, dude. This is what sourdough looks like before they fuck it up.
Okay. full stop. I think someone accidentally made this, and then they were like, a witch, burn it, and then put it in the oven, and bread came out. Like, well, where it's like collapsing.
It's them like kicking the fucking the thing and it just like sinking.
Why is it there's so much sourdough? What the fuck? Did you watch this thing fully?
Yeah.
Because halfway through, there's like a fucking like above ground pool full of this shit.
Yeah. Oh, that shit's creepy, dude. That shit's gonna fucking stick to you and you're gonna start hearing voices.
I swear, if you breathe in whatever's bubbling, I think you actually like throw up. I think you just instantly like throw up. Oh my god, the mason jar, that's disgusting.
The mason jar one is gross. It's so gross.
That one looks like there's something in there. What else we got? Sometimes I forget that my sourdough starter is actually alive.
Yeah, I know, it's gross.
God.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus
Sourdough.
Christ. Yeah, I'm not making sourdough. Keep that shit at the what's it called?
Keep that at the fucking lab.
Behind the counter. Keep that shit at the Walmart bakery, my guy. I don't need to make it myself. Jesus Christ. Speaking of other wacky things, and things that probably nobody wants to hear about anymore. Last week at the end of the episode, we're going to use the last 20 minutes here. I proposed a question. And I was really excited because I wanted, and maybe I'll force PK to give his answer next time he's here. He's not feeling too hot and he's got to be up early. Last week I asked everybody one simple question. Does Hitler have a time machine? And a lot of heads got turned sideways at me.
Okay, hold on. With a question like that's got to be broken down, okay?
What do you mean? It's pretty simple. Is Adolf Hitler in possession of a time machine?
Okay, but the thing is we have it confirmed that he's dead. So
I don't think they ever found the body. My Google searches are fucked today. It's Cleveland asteroid, top 10 dinosaurs, is Hitler's body found? They found Hitler's body.
Now he could have a time machine if someone from our time
it
went
says right
back
here.
in time.
Yes. Adolf Hitler's partially burned body was found by Soviet forces in a bomb crater outside in Berlin on May 2nd, 1945. So yes, his charred dead body was confirmed.
Who knows if that's him?
DNA?
Well,
Okay, I see where Junky's thought process is on this, because this is going to expand into the greater, minutia of what do we all think happens when people time travel.
Because the thing is if he was in possession of a time machine, did he use it before his death? And if so, does that mean that we'll see him again in the future due to his time travel?
Now, here is the thought process I am having with this. The number one thing that people say, okay, if you were given a time machine, what would you do? The number one answer, I wish I knew the source that like popularized it. The number one answer is I would go back in time and kill Hitler. Go back and strangle him when he was a baby or some shit like that. So many people, all right, we're talking probably hundreds of millions, if not singular billions of people have uttered this answer over however long the question has been posed. Now, of those people exist in a realm where a time machine does exist. And of those people, somebody had to fuck up. Somebody had to go back there and like get smoked. And then now he has one. Now, my thought is though, is that when you go back in time, you go back into your past, right? Which then creates your new future, which is not on the same wavelength as everybody else you left behind. So, because no one's gone and did it in the timeline that we currently live in, Hitler be dead. Somebody else in 2250 went back in time, tried to kill him earlier, probably got fucked, Hitler has a
Now
time
baby
machine.
and now
goes
baby
into somebody
Hitler.
else's new future.
Yeah, and now baby Hitler has a time machine.
Does baby?
It's baby Hitler.
The question needs to be does Hitler have a time machine? It is does baby Hitler
Baby
have a time
Hitler have
machine?
a time machine.
Does baby Hitler have a time machine? Because by your frame of logic, it is true, because you're going back in time to your past, not everybody else's. And so when you affect it, you're affecting your future. And so there is a different branch somewhere in the timeline where somebody went back in time.
We're definitely going off of Avengers logic, I think.
Yeah,
I think that's
they
where we're
got
at.
smoked, and now baby Hitler has a time machine.
But if it's baby Hitler, is he gonna grow up to be Hitler though? He's a kid at this point, right?
Now that baby has a time machine. Baby
What if he goes in
baby
the what if he
Hitler
goes
could
in the
go do something
future?
else.
Yeah, what if he goes and just becomes like a fucking I don't know, goes to the future becomes a mechanic or something?
Well, then that poses the idea that there may be multiple timelines where somebody does this.
Fuck, there's
And
so
there's
many baby
one time
Hitlers.
there is at least one timeline where baby Hitler gains a time machine and becomes a good guy.
What if he's like Captain America in the elevator scene? That's our
Oh my
Cap
god.
version of Captain America. He's Captain whatever, and he's like Hail Hydra and walks out with the staff.
He goes into the future, sees how it all pans out. He goes, I fail, and then he just goes back.
yeah. He goes into the future, sees that he gets smoked and he fails in his whole mission, goes
Smoked
back in
himself.
time and goes, you know what? Never mind. I'm not
You know
going
what?
on that
I'm
path.
staying in art school. Dude, I think that there's also a percentage chance that baby Hitler is just like infatuated dinosaurs, goes back in time, and gets smoked by the meteor.
And we all come full
Gosh, shit.
circle. He's like, I
Oh,
love
man.
dinosaurs, man. He goes to
But he went to art
1940s
school.
Brooklyn.
1940s Brooklyn. There's another Hitler that goes off and invents pizza.
I cook with a pizza. Welcome to fucking Brooklyn.
Oh my god.
You
call me
want to know
Donnie.
something else? You want to know something else? That means that there's a
Hmm.
timeline where Hitler succeeds.
No,
Yeah, the
because he takes
Wolfenstein timeline.
No, because he takes the. Yeah, I guess so. That's I guess so.
The Wolfenstein.
There's a
Wolfenstein
timeline. There's a timeline where he goes into the future, realizes his mistake and his failure, and then goes back in time and corrects that mistake only for him to succeed.
Yeah, he goes into the future and reads the history books. He goes, "Oh, just don't invade Russia in the winter." Oh, it's so. Why didn't I think of that? What's wrong with me? Yeah, wait a minute. It's so dumb. It's fucking just stay home.
Fucking idiot. Stupid
Just
idiot.
Stay home for the winter. You know what they hate? The summertime. That's when we go.
Speaking of invading people in the winter, remember when our president
on.
crossed the Delaware in the middle of fucking winter? And
See, that's
smoked the British?
that probably was like what he saw. It was like, yeah, we can go get the Russians a winter. You hear about this Washington dude?
Yeah, you hear about this Washington guy? He smoked the
70
British.
years ago? No, way more than that. 270 years ago. I don't know why I was like in 1870. No, it was like 16.
Yeah, bro.
1600s.
He smoked the British by going, we gotta get these motherfuckers.
Well, you've heard the Shane Gillis joke.
Oh
about
yeah,
that,
the
right?
Shane
Yeah.
Gillis. Yeah,
yeah.
He's like 6
dude.
foot tall guy with wooden teeth in the woods.
Oh, George.
Make him the president. Man, I was gonna say it. I had another funny one where it's like, oh, he goes into the future and sees the NBA and sees Michael Jordan's mustache and goes, hey,
Hey,
wait a minute, that looks good.
that looks good.
Oh man, fucking Christ. One of my favorite like mottos for show is that there's just no dumb hypotheticals. Do you think he went and saw Wolfenstein?
Because he was playing it. He's like,
Do you think he
"Ooh."
played those games? I was like, oh, this is what it could be about.
It's like, oh, it's kind of robots.
Giant robots. Yes. I fuck with this heavy.
He's like, giant robots. Oh, get this.
How many
A big
time machines
muscular
are
guy
sitting on
comes.
meteor to Earth? Holy fuck. Yeah, how many people went back in time to see the dinosaurs get wiped out and then also got fucking obliterated? Well, I guess it wasn't instant because like the impact happened. Yeah, if you're there at the impact, you get vaporized by that meteor. But then it was like nuclear winter, right? That like wiped out the dinosaurs. Ducky would know.
Yeah, well,
Which
Oh.
part killed them?
yeah, Ducky. What part
Huh?
killed the dinosaurs?
For Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze, the Ice Age.
Ooh. It depends on who you ask.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa. Whoa, this is controversial.
Who are the flat earthers of what killed the dinosaur world? Who are
Yeah,
who are
yeah.
the lunatics? Like aliens.
What does Ducky believe?
Me personally, I think the big rock killed him.
All right.
All right. I think there's a civil war between the dinosaurs and the rocket.
Did you know? Oh, speaking of the Civil War and dinosaurs, did you know that
Oh.
George Washington didn't know that dinosaurs existed?
I believe it. I
Bro,
didn't know
he
that,
would
but I
have
believe
he would have gone even crazier. He would have gone
died before-
crazier if he knew dinosaurs were a thing.
Yeah, he died before the first bones were excavated.
Poor dude.
Damn,
What if his
it's
teeth were
that
made of
reason?
dinosaurs?
You want to know what he would have done? You want to know what he would have done? He would have replaced his wooden teeth with dinosaur bone teeth. That's what he would have done.
I'm
With a velociraptor.
From what I recall, they weren't wooden teeth either. They were made from like ivory and animal bone and other.
Yeah, weren't
Yeah,
they like
it was
other
actually
teeth?
horse teeth. That's what he had. He didn't have he had like wood in there in some places, but his teeth were actually horse teeth.
Want to make a correction before I have to read about it and hear about it from people who do listen to this podcast after the fact. All that shit happened in the 1700s, not the 1600s for George Washington and the founding of America and all that. God, I'm so dumb. He lived to be 67 years old. I was under the impression he died at like oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Shut the fuck up. I was under the impression this dude died when he was like 30.
Nah, dude.
George Washington?
Yeah, because I was just like, nobody lived past like 40 years old back then. Like, if you're a 40, you were like a
He was
dead
a mutant,
ringer.
dude. He was a 6 foot tall mutant with wooden and horse teeth.
Absolute fucking, he was
Absolute fuck.
unit
He was the
of an
first
American.
X-Men.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, bro. Like Shane Gillis said it perfectly that no, they weren't going to expect anyone to try and cross that river in the middle of winter. And our president was like, we gotta get these motherfuckers.
Dude,
When I
fucking.
heard that, go ahead, Ducky.
I have another weird fact about a president.
Okay.
Okay, lay it on us.
Apparently, Abraham Lincoln was reported to have a high voice.
A what?
A high
voice.
Yeah, a high pitched voice.
Oh, skulls and 16 years ago. You ever see that shit where they like scan like pharaohs and they like rebuild, like digitally recreate their vocal cords to be what they would sound like, and then someone else makes a meme edit of them? It's like, let's listen in now, and it's like, this is a rhythm of the night.
My favorite one is how like people would always say like Cleopatra was like the definition of beauty, and then they re-sculpted what Cleopatra would have looked like, and everyone just was like, it's fucking ugly.
Like, ugh.
Oh, what she would have looked like now. She's like 1,000 years old, guys. Come on now. Give her some grace.
Ads, I'm sending you a couple of TikToks here. I sent you one of this guy does the best Nicolas Cage impression.
Mhm.
And this is just my liked here. This just feels like all of us. I'm gonna share it with Junkie too. This one here. Like, it's just...
God. I anytime I heard that Shane Gillis joke about George Washington in the woods, I imagine the old Incredible Hulk movies where it's just what's his head? Like painted green. just throwing people around and shit. You know what I'm talking about? God, who is that? Is that Lou
Was it Eric
Ferrigno?
Banner? Or Lou Ferrigno was the original Hulk.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I'm
thinking
thinking of.
like,
So it's just like a dude
yeah.
in the woods, just fucking murphed
Ripping
out.
his shirt off. Yeah.
God. Anyways, to conclude that, I definitely do think Hitler, infant or not, is in possession of a time machine. Time machine is figuring it out.
I would agree with you. I think he's in possession of a time machine in some sort of timeline.
Well, my thing is like, here's the thing is because somebody asked me about this today because I feel like I was a little too proud to bring this up after in retrospect for how many people I told about the Hitler time machine conundrum. But someone was like, well, if time machines exist, don't you think we would know? Like someone would have come back and like told you. And I'm like, I don't know who you think I am, but I'm definitely not on the path to ever earning a time machine in my life. Just
but the thing is
driving back to 2026 and be like, hey man.
The thing is though, is like, you got to think about it in the aspect of like, we wouldn't find out because if somebody time traveled, the governments of the world would figure it out first, and they would just like retcon that shit instantaneously.
Oh my God.
They would hide that like it was like they discovered how to revive people from the dead. You know, like
yeah,
absolutely, they would not let the world know. And then on top of that, you have no idea, man. You don't know. Why would somebody come back on March 22nd, 2026 at 12:30 in the morning to go, hey, yo, dog,
you shouldn't have been slicing up those Red Baron pizzas.
Time travel is real.
Like, yeah, like
nobody's gonna do that.
You know, like the story that they always have of like traveled back in time and told my younger self to buy stock in Apple, and so I'll be rich.
Yeah.
That guy's broke as shit. You think he's affording a time machine to get rich? He's got other fucking problems. This guy probably has like 4 maxed out credit cards, no card, lives in a fucking studio apartment.
Yeah, and the argument is always that like a average human, an average Joe will have access to a time machine. The only people that would have access to a fucking time machine would be like the people in the highest forms of government. You know,
time is also infinite, ain't it? I think if I'm it's fair to assume that like 10,000 years from now, and there'll be like fucking time machine payphones. I guess TARDISes if you're a Doctor Who fan. Just like out there. But it's like, I don't know. Within my lifetime, I guess this is just how I find out that I don't like pass on my bloodline. This is just how I find out that I don't pass on my bloodline. None of my great grandkids came back and be like, dude,
yo, Gramps, super Gramps,
super Grandpa.
Hey,
don't eat that Tostino tomorrow night. You're gonna die.
Don't eat that Tostitos. Clean your fucking oven, idiot. I shoved a hand vacuum in that bitch and just got all of that out, all the ashes and everything.
Now you start sucking.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
The vacuum did.
Oh, well.
Yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got for an episode where I was gonna try to take the back seat because I'm not feeling too hot.
You seemed like you just were fine. You were good.
Yeah, you seemed fine to me.
I'm vibing. I'm just vibing. I'm here. If I tried to like, if someone was like, no, go do jumping jacks, I'd be like, fuck you.
Fuck you. I mean, hey man, I feel great right now. If somebody told me to go do jumping jacks, I'd tell them, fuck you. I ain't getting up. Fuck you.
The gym teacher from middle school burst through the fucking door to your bedroom. It was just like, Ducky!
I'd beat the shit out of that motherfucker.
You'd be like,
my gym teacher from middle school was an old bitch. I just beat her up. Get the fuck out of my house.
I had one of those gym teachers that just made you feel bad for shit. And like they were fit. Like they were like taking like all the workouts seriously too, but they were also just teaching it all day. I'm like, fuck off.
See, my middle school gym teacher was like an old grandma piece of shit lady that just knew the science of the human body. And then my high school gym teacher was fat as shit and did nothing. And so it was like, did I really want to be trusting these people for my physical education?
Homie's just telling you to run laps, eating donuts. You're going to have to put away a lot of pizzas in your future. You better start working that metabolism up. All right. I think that's it. I think that's a show.
Damn dog. Good show.
Should get
Good
one more fun
show.
fact from Ducky.
We
Give us
talked
one
about
fun
role
fact.
play. We talked about baby Hitler having a time machine. George Washington.
I don't know what I'm going to do for the intro of this one.
Dinosaurs, Hitler, George Washington. There you go. That's the title.
Oh, I mean the skit. Those skits I've been editing in the front. Did you listen to the last one with the heist?
No, I'm going to have
It's so good. It's so fucking good.
Do you think that the timeline where George Washington with dinosaur teeth goes back in time with Hitler to save the dinosaurs?
Ducky, you got that fact?
Well, now I'm pondering this.
We can save it for next week. Ponder it and come back.
Don't worry, I'll edit out the dead air. It'll be like you had it ready the whole time.
Need for the fun fact.
I don't have a fun fact ready. I don't have them on demand.
Did you guys know? I just read this on Twitter that Chuck Norris, God rest his soul, just passed away. Climbed a volcano. Oh, like 2 weeks before he died.
Because it allowed him to.
Yeah. Someone said Chuck Norris didn't die. He just completed life. Like, that's the most Chuck Norris thing ever.
That's on brand. One of my mods messaged me. He was like, "Bro, Chuck Norris died," and I said, "No, Chuck Norris got to stay. We all died."
We actually are all in hell right now, and he's off. He's off chilling.
Yeah, and my greatest exposure to anything Chuck Norris was the memes. It was never watching Walker Texas Ranger or anything else that he was in.
I never watched anything he was in.
It was just like early internet. It was just like if you knew anything about Chuck Norris, is that he could do fucking anything, and you didn't know why. You didn't know the lore, but you just knew that if Chuck Norris could do something, he would. And he can.
And he did.
Chuck Norris just made it to level 2. You're telling me that this is only level 1? Fuck out of here.
Oh, fuck.
This is like when you're doing mythics and you finally hit your max, and then you're just like, there's more after this? It gets harder than that? I'm very wild-pilled. I've been very wild-pilled lately.
Shut up, Recoil. No more of that. Get the fuck out of here.
This is the tutorial. Ow.
All right.
If you're gonna do a skit, it's got to be something like dinosaurs, Hitler defeating the British. Insert George Washington.
The skits are always good because they're 2 minutes long, and I could just take something that someone's on a tangent on and just start adding audio to it and edit it for speed or for timing. I'm not going back and retroactively playing audio Adolf Hitler finding the dinosaurs and blowing up. No, I'm not doing that.
That might reach some audiences, though. That might be what you need.
Yeah, that might.
What audience am I reaching with that?
I don't know, but it is a audience. We don't know which one.
Maybe that one old guy that watches the podcast.
Yeah, the one guy who's 65 plus.
Yeah, there's one 65-plus-year-old that listens to the podcast. What if it's Hitler?
I have an idea.
I
have an idea. I'm going to write it down in my notes. I have an idea. I'm going to write it down. because I only like sending you guys the skits like an hour before I upload the episode. By the way, you guys know that Spotify auto generates chapters and like gives a synopsis of like what segment or like what like portion of the episode we're talking about.
Oh, wow.
So let me go ahead. I love knowing that you guys listen to your own voices back on Spotify, by the way. It's great. Let me go to I'm just gonna go to last week's episode titled The Boys Plan a Heist. Let me get this open so I can read the whole thing. The final chapter. It's so fucking crazy. The final chapter is called Gaming Nostalgia, Wrestling, and a Time Traveling Hitler Question. It's so fucking crazy. I mean, they're good. They're good like chapter. They're good summaries of what it is because they give like subtitles and read-alongs and like all this stuff, and it's all like on point. It's all on point. I just scrolled down to the part where it says, "Yeah, do you think Hitler has a time machine?" Somebody immediately said no, and somebody else said, "Why not?" It like breaks it down. It's like Adam's pizza count leads to a fiery oven incident. How Fast and Furious shifted from racing to heist thrillers. Jimothy Slim's fall in elaborate GTA bank heist ideas.
We gotta do it, man. We gotta do that soon. That'd be funny.
We gotta.
Hey, it's fucking the Heist Bros.
The Heist Brothers.
Yeah.
And you're never gonna catch us. Snaps fingers, plume of smoke, we're gone.
We're just in the car. They're like, what the fuck?
You know, I think slowly over time it could get to something like as ridiculous as like the Now You See Me movies where they turn out to not be magicians. They're actually just fucking wizards. By the third movie. All I'm saying, man, is if they're out here doing time travel in multiverses, Heist Brothers is gonna be a good time. We'll work on it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll workshop it. We'll get it sorted. It'll be good.
It'll be funny. It'll be real funny.
See, here's what we do. So you remember in the trailer where they showed like the detaching helicopter and all those guys were wearing the masks and the suits?
Yeah.
We just put on those costumes and assume characters and personalities to them before anybody else can. And then people will retroactively see the trailer and be like, "Oh fuck, the Heist Brothers!
The Heist Brothers!
They played this shit like a year ago."
It's a long con. It's the foreshadowing.
Who's the foreshadowing, dude?
Hey man, if anybody's ever been like upset that they weren't in the trailer, just start role playing as someone from the trailer.
Yeah, exactly. Just start role playing as
I am Sammy Sharkbait.
Sammy Sharkbait.
Ahoy! All right, guys.
No, my favorite thing is when people are sitting there and like they're streaming and then the song from the trailer comes on and everyone immediately goes, "Oh, it's the song."
It's me. It's you're just talking about me in my chat. We do that.
No, it happened in like 4 other people's chat.
I am gonna take credit for perpetuating that. I definitely planted the flag for that one. It's so fucking good.
Bro, so good. So funny.
I like that I got Aaron into the trailer as an Easter egg where he's facing, you can only see his back and he's wearing a different club's cut.
Go to the trailer right now. I'm like,
this is right now.
I'm looking at it. It's suits and they're wearing different balaclavas.
Oh yeah.
Go back to you.
The
No more.
Aaron cameos when the Reapers are like carrying the boxes in the warehouse.
Oh yeah.
And the one on the right is Aaron. I actually hooked me up with that one.
Oh, dude, I'm about to see it right now, I think. I made it into one of the trailers. I'm in the I'm one of the clothing packs or whatever it is.
Yeah, Tommy ended up in the Ranger liveries pack, I want to say.
Tommy's in the Ranger one.
I got to get you guys a new Jason because he just has the Pride Converse on.
All of the Rangers from Onyx are in that trailer. There's no one in the Ranger livery that doesn't exist. That trailer, because we purposely got everybody's character data, and then we have all current and some prior Rangers on the larger like development server sitting inside the Ranger station locker room as peds, so that when we need them, we just go over there and copy the data from that character.
Someone's got to fix Tommy's shoes. I ain't worn the Pride Converse since last Pride month.
I think I did because I went through at one point and fixed people's like ranks and stuff.
Dollhouse.
Your dollhouse. Oh, I think. Am I in this one?
Is Copeland in it?
No, he's definitely not. Oh, I'm in the tactical polo 1.5 pack from 3 months ago. The who? I'm gonna wake him up one day, Momo. I'm gonna wake him up one day, just be in the Ranger station. And
just kind of lost. Don't really know what to do with my hands. It's been a while. I'm just kind of sitting here waiting until I figure it out.
I was gonna have him if I ever brought him back. He would have been like just out in the woods looking for chupacabras the whole time. That's why he's been gone.
That's fucking good.
See, my thing is the trailer for the Rangers. I just feel like the music in the background fits our department so well.
What was the song again?
The song is called, let's see if it's in the description.
War Boss, we'll get Sally's JSON from you when we want to release the Dead Rangers pack, and it's all a bunch of Force Ghosts.
I'm watching the Rangers
so
one right now.
fucking many of us.
I don't think. Oh, the music is called Forest Edge.
It would.
By Natus and Fearbase.
Just waiting for a Copeland and Adrian shift together where they just drive around in the hills and not chase anyone. Me and Ice Pop get on our Rangers and we go do Ranger stuff and just let the fucking shift burn.
It'll be one of those nights where like there's not a lot of people around and like I find myself being the highest on duty and I just let you guys go on quad patrol and start attaching the chases. Dude, before we got the new quads, I was just going out on the ATV and just doing quote unquote motor, but on an ATV in the city, like once in a blue moon.
What we should do is get actual sport ATVs for.
I don't know if we like from a practicality
these
standpoint.
Ranger liveries look good on these cars in this trailer.
Oh, I love them. I think they're great.
I think they look really good to me because I just haven't seen anything on the cars.
I think they're a second to our current ones on the server, but they're still like top notch. I fuck with them.
Oh yeah, it's
I wish I was
because
good at livery design. I just need to do it more.
Wait, is Luna on one of these? Oh, that's a wolf. Is that Luna or a wolf on this screen in here? When Mickey gets into the car here. 8 seconds into the trailer. I think it's Luna.
Hang on.
Yeah,
I don't have any of these pulled up.
No, it's not Luna. That's just a wolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the screens for the Ranger vehicles have wolves on them.
Oh, I've never looked at them.
Yeah, man, you should take a look at most of them. They all of them have little slide nods at stuff.
Yeah, I gotta know. I'm normally when I'm with a Ranger, it's usually with Kira or you, and you guys we all just ride an LSPD car together.
I like what's the word I'm looking for? I like the subtle nod to Coca-Cola in one of the cars. Did you hear about that?
The bumper sticker for the Vinewood livery is like a funny kick in the pants at like Lady Hope and some of the others that used to be part of like the original Vinewood, because the bumper sticker says talent optional, ego required.
That's funny.
It's
8
pretty
seconds
funny.
in, that is not a wolf. No, that is a doggo. Wait, you said 8 seconds in?
Yeah, it's on Mickey's screen inside the car. It's a wolf. I thought it was Luna for a second.
No, yeah, I think our screens look like that. It's a wolf. I'm trying to get somebody. I'm trying to get somebody to put a dick butt screensaver on Tommy's laptop in his bubble.
It's like you're the only one with it. It's like
God,
Nancy's
please.
fucking
One of the
Mantis's
good
fucking
ones.
banana phone.
One of the good ones is the Davis trailer where the Guardian comes in during the beat drop. That shit's fucking wicked.
Bro, I want this to just happen for real on the server where I roll up to a hunting call, someone shoots the rifle, sees me, and starts fucking bolting. That has me.
Is this in this Davis trailer supposed to be Woods with the afro?
I think so. Yes, that's like Young Woods.
Yeah, Young Woods.
The afro guy. Yes, that is Young Woods.
When he was called Speed, back when Lady Hope was running it on Pawn, Woods showed up and he was talking about the old days of being in a pursuit unit. He put a picture of himself from the 70s up, and it's him with a fucking afro.
Bro, it's hilarious.
It's in Davis. Funny. I'm pretty sure there's a photo of him in Davis. PD.
This is my daily driver.
Oh. At the end of every meeting, he'd be like, "Did I tell you I was part of a street racing detective unit?" I'm like, "Oh, really?"
I was part of a street racing task force.
Yeah, back when the fucking chase horse-drawn buggies. Shit. I like to point out unique malarkey trait. Of course, he's the first one to pull a gun out and point it at somebody. It's Ranger trailer. It would have been so fucked if they had him come out with a shotgun.
Oh, it was so funny. This Davis stuff looks really good. I like this trailer.
Oh man.
I think next one is Rockford Hills.
Good pit. Solid pit.
I talked to Canister a little bit already. I had to poke him about a few things.
Oh, this fucking Ranger Dominator with a big fuck off wing on the back. How'd I miss that?
Yeah, the next like patches and liveries will be Rockford Hills.
Nice.
And then after Rockford is Nat PD and then Vinewood.
Not in that PD. Dude.
Vinewood got to be the last one. Those guys are going to be fucking just fiending for those.
Me?
No, the Vinewood people.
I hope in that PD looks like, and that PD should just be like Team America. To be fucking puppets and explosions and shit.
The ones for the NAP PD one are, the International Airport Police Department.
Yes.
And so the liveries for that actually look pretty similar to the Los Angeles airport liveries, because most of our liveries, they all are like based on either a city or county in LA, or wherever the general consensus of like where that area in GTA is based out of. So like Davis is supposed to be Compton, and so what we have for the Davis liveries is pretty similar to what a Compton livery would look like, and things.
You're just following.
Like
you're following the
yep.
That's why the formula that Rockstar follows for where they put these things. Yeah.
That's why Grapeseed's modeled after Kern County.
And that's why all the trailers for GTA 6 make my heart skip a little bit. And when I see the cops in there, because those look fucking exactly like all of the sheriffs in Orange County where I used to live. Dude, I saw Ohio RP, and them liveries they fucked me up. They fucked me up because they just look exactly like all of our shit out here. Highway Patrol, County, police departments, all of it.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like,
It's because most servers, instead of like doing some actual redesign and like
no, it
making
was
it,
a redesign, but oh god, did they fucking nail it for like the nod to it. I just don't know who's doing Ohio RP. I know Sab wants Amish RP hardcore, but that
Amish
might as well
RP.
be fucking that might as well be Ohio RP. You go south for 3 hours. Give me Amish RP. I want to walk the streets of Los Angeles by candlelight.
Just take a candle outside.
I'm watching
man.
this.
It's not that hard.
Watching this sheriff one right now. This uniforms for the sheriffs look so good. The brown.
yeah, the Polito ones.
It
Yeah, the
looks
Polito ones are pretty
so
badass.
good, man.
I like them a lot.
Toledo color schemes came out real good.
Yeah.
I think
Mud caps.
I think the green that the Ranger uniforms are is just like the perfect color of green, and then you've got like the Polito uniforms that are like just like those ones are really nice too. Everything else, I'm like,
I
classic cop
redialed
uniform.
my color correction on my Quant V when I had Tommy swap over to Rangers, and just getting that like green to look just right. It's so nice. Yeah, man. I think Momo's gonna take one of your square pizzas and cut into a circle and throw the little pieces at you.
Did she say that in chat?
No, I was telling her about.
Is this Underwood in this trailer? I'm watching this the BCSO SWAT prison uniform update. Is this Underwood in a heat fit?
Possibly.
It looks like Underwood.
No, I was telling her to go eat your pizzas while you were here doing show earlier.
Yeah.
And then she was like, well, now I want pizza. And I'm like, go get the fucking Red Barons. She was like, I don't want square pizza. I'm like, cut them into circles, throw the pieces at
The
Junkie.
Red Barons aren't square. The Red Barons
there
aren't
you go.
square. They're
There you go,
circles.
Mo. They're circles. W. All right.
Tostino one, which is mine, is a square one. The Red Barons are for the whole house, and they're circles.
Hold the Totino's pizza, party pizza, in half, hot dog or hamburger style, doesn't matter. It's a perfect square. And then take like a cookie cutter and make your own your own pizza rolls. All right.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut a Tostino's pizza from corner to corner and make an X shape instead.
What the hell's wrong with you? That doesn't.
You're fucking sick. You shouldn't. That's weird.
I mean, you could technically turn them into triangle slices, right? If you just go the long way with your pizza cutter. All right, guys. Good show.
All right.
I'm gonna
Well,
wrap
that's
this
fine.
up and get out.
He's gonna pull out.